Three of the significant factors that can affect people seeking out Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure includes bankruptcy and short sale. One of the main issues here is a foreclosure. Here are some of the important fundamental details that everyone should know about Albuquerque home loans and foreclosure. Basic concepts of Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure. An Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure must be understood as nothing more than a legal process or instrument. It may sound cruel or harsh to some people, but it is a way of providing justice due to one's lender. As one might have already guessed, a foreclosure only occurs when a borrower fails to comply with one's mortgage requirements. Simply put, an Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure may only occur when the borrower is not able to comply with the terms of the mortgage agreement. The most common violation of such an agreement is called a default in payment. The homeowner is not able to pay his mortgage. This should be one of the most important things to remember, especially for Albuquerque first-time home buyers. The good news is that there are several exceptions that people can use to wriggle around this dilemma. Note that if the mortgage is classified as a residential mortgage, then it most likely will be classified as a non-recourse debt. Now, that doesn't mean that borrowers can automatically walk away scot-free. When a borrower's mortgage is classified under the term non-recourse debt, it only means that that debt will not entail any personal liability. That simply means that when an Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure occurs, the lender can't go after the borrower's personal assets in order to make up for any possible additional losses that have been incurred. Note that state laws can also restrict the lender from seeking any type of deficiency judgment. However, it should also be noted that home equity loans and refinance loans are not classified as non-recourse loans. All of this does not release the borrower from paying taxes with regard to the unrepaid amounts, even though it is already considered what is called a forgiven debt. Effect on one's credit. Of course, it won't look good on anyone's credit, especially for folks looking for Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure. A borrower's credit scores can drop anywhere from 50 points all the way up to 250 points. Note that this drop on one's credit score already includes the ones for delinquent payments. This figure can still drop even further if a tax lien is filed. Getting another loan after foreclosure. Borrowers who have unfortunately had a foreclosure may not immediately get Albuquerque mortgage loans. They will have to wait until the foreclosure proceedings have been completed. That will take around 5 years. Yes, that is nerve-wracking news. At least, that gives people time to recover from their losses and work their way up from scratch. Nevertheless, that is not the only factor that will come into play in this case. There will be an additional 3-year waiting period in case the foreclosure was due to a severe medical crisis, mortgage crisis fallout, or even loss of employment. These are all important points in any discussion of Albuquerque home loan and foreclosure.